Hey YouTube, Make Mine Marvel with another review. This is of the Groot premium format from Sideshow, the exclusive version, number 218 of 350. Right off the bat, real big box, and you can see the rocket box right next to it, which I did last night. And Groot weighs 29 pounds in shipping weight, so he's real heavy. I mean, it feels heavier than that, but that's what the UPS listed on. So, good heavy statue. All right, let's get this one open. All right, get this giant styrofoam out and cut. So let's pop the lid on this thing. See what we got. Oh man, that is a lot of statue, that's for sure. All right, a lot of pieces there. Wow. Okay, we'll start with the base. Okay, and there's the bottom of the base. Again, 218 out of 350 for the exclusive edition. And then let me pause this real quick, put down the turntable, because this thing's pretty big and it's got some good weight to it, and it's way bigger than the turntable. So, okay, as you can see, this thing way overhangs the turntable here. But you know, as I made mention with the rocket review that I did last night, you know, really hoping that Sideshow would have done all the bases in a real as close as they could similar color scheme to really get them all to match. This one looks even shinier than the Gamora and Rocket base. I haven't compared them right next to each other yet. I will in the end of the video, but just looking at it from here and looking at the others, it looks a little shinier, but it still has that really good, you know, extraterrestrial lunar kind of texture. I like how they've already got the vines from Groot coming through the rock right underneath where his feet sit. They've done a nice job of where the blue goes through. The blue all looks real similar color, so they might have done a good job matching that. Yeah, you got a real nice job here. It's neat. It's not, you know, nothing elaborate, pretty simple kind of style base, but it really does give a good extraterrestrial feel to it. And you can see his foot with a magnet there and a big peg there. All right, so I guess we'll get some of these crystals out. Okay, so you got 3 pieces of crystal that are held in by magnets. This big one here, one off to the side, and one right there. They are keyed a specific way, especially the small ones, so they can only fit into, you know, their respected holes. Yeah, again, nice, real cool, opaque, clear blue resin that they use for it. And the crystals themselves in the box, there's the big one. The 2 small ones go right up under there. All right, so we'll get his body out. Alright, so this guy is massive, and he's hunched over too. If he was standing upright, he'd be huge. But as of now, hunched over. It's packaged very well. No worry of breakage on any of the twigs on his back. It's all packaged real nice. The paint looks amazing. Really nice paint job. Great light browns, yellows, greens, dark browns. I mean, it looks like a living tree. It really is. Really nice. But let me get it all together first. We'll get the head and the arms on and take a look at that. But definitely solid, heavy piece. Guy's huge already. Alright, so, man, Groot looks impressive. Guy's a monster. Real big, real nice looking. Paint is done top notch. Really great detail in the work and the sculpt. Looks really, really nice. His eyes are the same color as the yellow orbs on the rest of his body. Now, what I've noticed about pictures, and when I get the exclusive arm, I'll show you, but what I like about this statue is, especially the exclusive part, is it gives, to me, two feels to this statue. Here you've got kind of a museum / stoic pose with his arm down, and his face kind of looks like he's contemplating, but it's the same head sculpt. You only get one head sculpt. But for me, when you put that attack arm on, the way the attack arm's positioned and the way his face is pointing, it kind of makes a whole nother statue. It really does look like he's lunging out at you, attacking you. And again, that's from the pictures I've seen. So when I actually get the arm on him, we'll see if that's how it translates in real life. But I really like the aspect of the exclusive. I didn't think it was that great of an exclusive when I first saw it and pre-ordered it. But I don't know, from what pictures I've shown and people's videos, I think it's a really, really nice exclusive. Maybe not a must. I might change my opinion in a couple minutes as soon as I put that arm on. But this is real nice. Plus the low edition size is killer. This guy just towers. And like I said, he's hunched over. I mean, he's not even standing upright. If this thing was standing upright, it'd be a monster. And the seams are perfect. You can't tell at all. They did a great job hiding all the seams and everything. It's magnets that hold the head and the arms on. Alright, let's get the regular arm off and put the exclusive arm on. Alright, so before I actually take the exclusive arm out, I just want to let you know that down here is where like the magnet is to attach to the arm, and up here is where all the branches are. So when you grab this thing, you can try and grab around, you know, the bottom of it, down around this area. It's much more solid. Here you'd be grabbing the branches and everything, you know, just to avoid the risk of breaking. Okay, and again, just want to, this is probably more for me if I ever repack this guy up, but you can see here how they wrapped up the exclusive arm with cellophane and all these little foam blocks. So real nice job of packaging and shipping it all in. Doesn't look like there's any breaks. Let me get this stuff off. Alright, man. Jesus, that thing is... Wow. See how long that arm extends out. Really, really cool. And now, I don't know if you can kind of see what I was talking about, but that head is perfectly in line where he's looking right down, right where his hand's coming out. So it kind of gives him a totally different feel. Like he's making that attack now. You know, he's lunging out. It's just a really, really well-designed statue. Nice job, Sideshow. Nice job. Paint on it is awesome. I really like how the feet too kind of just overlap the base and everything. You know, everything's coming off and the roots growing through. It looks like he is just rooted to the ground. All right, let me back up here. See if I can get get the whole statue in a frame. Here we go. Awesome. All right, let's see what he looks like next to the other Guardians. All right, and there is the setup. These look really good. Really, really good. Now, as I mentioned before, because I didn't know, but there is no real, like, indentation in the Rocket or Groot base where they line up perfectly, but they do go pretty close. So you can obviously put Rocket and Groot, you know, wherever you want. There's no specific place where they're designed to be side by side, but they fit together real nice. And as you can see too, Rocket and Groot's base, they are done
exactly the same paint job, same paint scheme. They blend in perfectly together so that they fit really, really nice together, side by side. You can see Gamora's is a little lighter gray, not as shiny, and the crystals are a little different color. So it's my really one big complaint is that I wish the bases were exactly the same. I mean, even Captain Marvel's rocks on hers, you know, it would have been nice if they didn't do the base around her, like if they just did an all rock base with the, you know, spaceship alien thing sitting on top of just gravel. It didn't do any of this gray stuff. It'd been nice that way. That way it kind of blended in all together. But they still look great. Really, really love this this line. Can't wait for Angela and hopefully Drax and Star-Lord, and be awesome. All right, guys, have a great day. Take care.